Hello, I'm Thomas Schreiner, the Lean Farmer, and welcome to another short video from Farming Outside the Box. Today I wanted to give or say hello to Matlock Meadows Dairy Farm over in the UK. I have a good friend whose name is Ashley Bailey. He just took a tour of this farm not too long ago, and Ashley and I were talking, and I wanted to introduce you to something called lean, and specifically lean farming, or how you can implement lean on your farm. But before I talk about lean a little bit, let me show you a little bit about our farm to show you kind of what we do or what we're raising over here. I live in the United States, in the state of Virginia, in the central part of Virginia. So let me show you a little bit about our farm, and then I'm going to introduce you to something called lean. All right, on our farm we do raise some cows. This is a Dexter cow. It's an Irish breed of cow, both a meat and a dairy cow. We also have lots of chickens on the farm, and we sell chicken eggs. And we're just getting into the goats on the farm. So hopefully that's going to grow for us eventually as well. All right, so here's our pigs. We have free-range pigs or pasture pigs, still working on the pasture some. They have 4 or 5 acres here that they roam. We got close to 30 pigs, counting some of the smaller ones. So we do a lot with them. We sell the pigs, and we also sell the meat. All right, so now a little bit about lean. What is lean? Lean is basically making small improvements to your farm every day. So there are 8 forms of waste that most everybody agrees on, and that is overproduction, so you make more than you can use, inventory, transportation, defects, overprocessing, excess motion, waiting, and wasting potential. And basically, those 8 wastes consume almost everything you do, any process that you have. Okay, and everything's pretty much a process. Those 8 wastes are in those processes, whether you're brushing your teeth, or whether you're going to feed the pigs, or whether you're getting some grain for your goats, whatever it may be, you've got waste in there. And typically people that have studied that say that 95% of what you do is waste. Most of it's not adding any value to what you're doing. And so lean is about consciously looking every day to try to find waste and then making some improvements to it, and making a daily improvement on your farm. So that's pretty much, in its simplest terms, what lean is making a small improvement every day when you're looking for waste. And so I'll give you some examples. I'll show you some quick examples of waste that we've identified and then how we made an improvement to it. All right, real basic part of lean. So when we first got down here, we started messing with the pigs. I would always need a saw or the shovel or a pair of pliers, and I'd have to walk all the way back up to where my shop is, and that was a couple hundred yards. So finally I basically brought the tool down here and made it the point of use. So I had a lot of waste of motion traveling all the way up to the house. And then as time went on, I realized that I needed a screwdriver for my solar power charger. So I just moved that down here and found a home for it. Saved myself waste of motion traveling back up and down. I have this orange hammer here. I used to be doing work down in the woods, and I'd frequently set the hammer down and I'd lose it. So I fixed what bugs me. That's another huge part about lean and lean farming, coming from Paul Akers' book, 2-Second Lean. And it's about fixing the things that bug you. So losing that hammer used to drive me crazy. I'd look for it all over the place and couldn't find it. So finally I just realized I just need to paint that thing orange so it doesn't blend in. Real quick, simple improvement that saved myself some time. So another thing that used to bug me or drive me crazy was the pigs would always move this water. It's hard to see, but I got a piece of rebar right there and I got 2 on it. And I basically drove those in the ground, holds the water in place, just fixed what bugs me. That's another huge thing, making small daily improvements. This fence right here is another quick improvement. It didn't take me too long to put that up. Obviously it's nothing sturdy or fancy, but the pigs, every now and then when we come down to feed them, they would run out from the electric because they get excited about eating, and they'd run back in there for eating. We didn't like that. It was a pain to try to get them back in there. So basically just put up a physical barrier to make them think twice before they try to charge through the electric. Small, simple improvements. That's basically all lean is seeing waste and trying to make a little improvement every day. Thanks for watching another short clip from Farming Outside the Box, and remember to always try to make an improvement. And Matlock Farms in the UK, I would encourage you to really think about lean, and if Ashley speaks to you about lean, some of it may sound kind of wild and crazy, but I promise you it'll change your life, it'll change your farm, and it'll give your farm an even greater chance of being successful, and you'll just have a much better time being a farmer as you're doing it. Thanks again for watching.